Hi, I'm Kevin.
And I'm Tom.
And even though we've been banned from doing videos for the 25-year awards, Gary never said anything about us making a retirement video.
And I can't think of anyone more deserving of a retirement video than Ron Norton.
Yeah, boy, does he deserve it.
So sit down, Ron. You aren't going anywhere.
And who better to talk about Ron Norton's career than his co-workers who know and love him?
Love him.
Admire him?
Let's let them do the talking. Well, we're here in front of the systems office. This, of course, is one of Ron Norton's crowning achievements.
When Ron Norton started, there was no such thing as a systems department. But during his tenure, he has molded, shaped, and created a department that is outstanding in the industry.
Today's Chronicle Systems department is a well-oiled machine, a thoroughbred racehorse of efficiency, knowledge, and dedication.
They're busy now, keeping the multiple systems and hundreds of computers doing their important work. So we'll just take a quick peek in there so we don't disturb their essential work.
Do you have any threes?
Go fish.
What? You lie! Just took threes from me!
Guys
You have threes?
bunch of losers!
Well, they must be on break or something.
Yeah, they need to relax a little. Anyway, we'll come back a little later.
During my 8 years as publisher in Muskegon, there was one employee who truly stands out in my memory. In fact, if there's one person who really personifies the Muskegon Chronicle, it would be my friend Ron Norton. The incredible dedication and enthusiasm that Don brought to whatever his job was, just truly exceptional. And I hope Don and his wife, what's her name, will really have a memorable vacation, and that Don will go into the future and live out whatever his dream really was. Good luck, Don.
Hi, Ron. I'm happy to be here to say something about your retirement. I'm thinking back to all those years that we've worked together, back to when you were wielding a knife on pages and sometimes at editors. I remember when you took over the systems department, and man, that ATEX lasted a lot longer than anybody expected. Kind of like you, Ron. And then there were the times where you had to make sure that that parking lot was taken care of just the way it ought to be taken care of. In other words, nobody parking there that didn't have your approval. And we had lots of interesting conversations about that. Interesting conversations that included threats of tow trucks and things like that. But since it's your retirement, I just wanted to say some nice things to you, and good luck and have great years ahead.
Hi, Ron. I'm sorry I had to miss your retirement party, but I'm stuck here working at the Kalamazoo Gazette. But you know, I wouldn't want to miss your party if I could have helped it. Of course, we go way back. And, well, I'm kind of conflicted here. Maybe this is a good time to let the cat out of the bag. Maybe not. I don't know. Of course, you and I know that we had a little closer relationship than anyone ever knew. The reason I moved to Kalamazoo, in fact. Well, maybe I've said too much. Maybe this isn't the time. Well, I did want to be part of this special day in your life. Most of all, I wanted to say, happy retirement, Dad.
Okay, we're back at systems again. They were on break last time, but Now we'll get a chance to see them in action.
The sun will shine tomorrow, love will flourish in my heart, and forever our souls will be as one, like the chili becomes the chili dog.
Boy, a little concert there, huh? I'm sure Ron encourages that sort of employee team building activities. Let's come back a little later.
Okay. Jan, tell us what you have to say about Ron's upcoming retirement.
Well, I, of course, probably know Ron better than anybody here. He's not only my coworker, but he's my husband and probably my best friend. I'm really going to miss him.
Jan, he's just retiring. I think he's still going to be your husband.
Oh.
Our next video segment features two men that are affectionately referred to as the Johns, John Borgerding and John Sellinger.
Yeah, they're in charge of maintaining, modifying, and otherwise keeping the Chronicle Building in top form.
They do a great job, but sometimes the things they say might not be the things they mean.
So, with the magic of closed captioning, we'll translate it for all of you to understand.
Ron, we are thrilled to be involved in this tribute to your wonderful career. And what a career it was.
You taught us to strive to always do excellent work.
And you were so much more than a boss to us.
You were really a guiding light to our whole life.
And we learned everything we know from you.
If I ever have children, I will name my firstborn after you.
Ron, as you go forward into the future, go with our best wishes for a long and prosperous retirement.
Well, hello, Ron. I'm pretty happy to be able to be involved in this for you, and I just want to first say that I really want to congratulate you on a retirement. You've definitely earned it. You've put a lot of time in there and been involved in so many different things at the paper that I think that you really deserve this time for yourself. But as I reflected shortly before I was going to get a chance to do this for you, I was thinking about the time that we worked together and the fact that I owe a lot of credit to you for everything that I learned about how to fix computers and how to basically do this job here. I didn't know a lot when I first showed up at the Chronicle, and I really do thank you for helping to teach me. And I was thinking, since hopefully you'll have an opportunity to see this, I actually have been dealing with a very difficult computer problem recently, and I'm going to have an opportunity to work on it a little bit. And maybe what I could do is have you watch how I work on it based on what I learned from you and kind of critique me if you see anything that I've done that isn't quite right.
Well, Ron, Dick Diamond couldn't be here, but he did send a telegram.
It just got here. It's still warm.
Wow, look at that. Mr. Richard Diamond, Advanced Newspapers, 4 Times Square, New York, New York.
Well, let me read it. On behalf of SI Newhouse, stop, and everyone in the Advanced Group of Newspapers, stop. I'd like to convey this message to you, Ron, stop, on the occasion of your retirement, stop. On the way out, don't let the door hit you in the...
Stop!
I thought he liked you, Ron. Must have some issues. Well, finally, we're back here at the systems department, and now we'll see an efficient, organized, high-tech operation in action.
He's sucking his thumb.
Dumbasses. Dumb.
Wow.
Stupid.
Wonder who that is. Oh, just like his dad. So peaceful. That's just wrong. Come on, let's go.
Well, I guess we now know the truth. In the systems department, Ron was apparently doing all of the work. The only one awake, as it turns out.
Learn something new every day.
Well, Kevin, that just about wraps up our little tribute to our friend Ron Norton.
Yeah, and while we poked
Just a minute. I've got something to say here. I've got something to say.
I guess Alicia has something to say.
I do have something to say. Ron Norton, you penny-pinching, nose-picking, mother-hustling, name-calling, father wannabe, coffee break-taking, plaid shirt-wearing, leg-lifting...
Okay.
Well, I guess we should probably cut it off there. We'll edit all this out later.
Hey, Ron, you know, I couldn't let you get away without talking for a minute or two about your crowning achievement of your career, and that's this beautiful new production facility. You know, I couldn't help but remember when we put this building together, the plans, looking at all the girders welded together here, all the conduit pulled, every step of the way, I noticed you were here watching it be installed, watching it bolted together, standing there watching every girder put up. It was magnificent. Ron, this is a beautiful building, and I think we've done a wonderful job together, putting this all together, creating something that the community can be proud of. And every step of the way, you were here. Whenever the workmen were here, you were here, watching them. Here we are in the heart of our new production facility, standing on top of the new Gauss Magnum presses. 25 units of the finest, most modern, up-to-date offset printing equipment in the world. And Ron, when this equipment was put in, you were here, watching them. And Ron, let's not forget about the parking lot. Look at this out here, it's magnificent. The paving, the striping, all of those things, and every step of the way, you were right here, watching it happen. Sitting right here on, oh, gosh, it's still warm. So Ron, every time we come into this magnificent new building, we'll remember that you were here because your name is forever emblazoned on this beautiful plaque that we put up. And I'm glad that it was you, Ron, because do you know how much bigger this plaque would have to be if we had names like Sobolewski and Borgerding to engrave? We won't forget you, Ron. There's a place up here for everyone who worked so hard on this project, and clearly a place for those who watched.